it as possible. You're trying to learn how to be comfortable with the weights once you're maintaining. Abs, like everything, is a muscle. So you gotta actively work the abs to be.
But I can follow you on another word. Pretty girl, make I tell you one thing. See, pretty girl, now listen to me, girl. You give us something the world here to know. Check it out. She's so sharp and so sure, girl. She just got time already too. Check it out. Friends to you, you're so beautiful, I'm better than the first. Easy now. She gorgeous and so good, yo. When you look into her eyes, man, I tell you don't fall asleep. Yo, make a let you fade over the like vision. Now your friends love me, friend. Boom, tag you down. Breaking all the full and all the work. Need the breaking on me, hiding on me soul. So my baby, please. Wanna give another man.
When you're running in the rain, man, it don't matter.
Gotta give another man. Gotta give another man. No, they give my kid to another man. Give my kid to another man. Stop to the key. Go ahead, girl. Give my kid to another man.
How do I get abs? How do I go from wanting abs to one invading my abs? Okay? That's the question one of you guys asked me. So, how do you achieve abs or how do you get abs? You gotta be in a calorie deficit, meaning that whatever you're eating right now, you gotta find out what your maintenance to stay at your body weight. Maybe it's like the average individual, average human being has the consumption of 2,000 calories. They burn 2,000 calories per day. That's the average human being with no activities. They burn 2,000 calories for men, 1,500 for females. So, due to the fact that the men might have more muscle mass, you get what I'm saying? Things like that might factor in. Now, activity levels can be a way to create a deficit. Maybe you work out more or burn more calories, maybe running, you get what I'm saying? Jump roping, things that make you expend energy. Calories in general is just energy. We already got to that calories is energy. So it's either you're eating more or you're eating less. So energy is calories. Point blank period. You get what I'm saying? Point number 2. Abs, like everything, is a muscle. So you gotta actively work the abs to be able to see them. If you don't have the muscle, even if you're in a calorie deficit, when you lean down, they will look as good. So in order for you to have good abs or good looking abs, you gotta work them actively and you will be able to see perfect sculpted physique. Everything you want to know about maintaining. Maintaining is a process of staying at the same body weight and putting on more muscle, or maintaining, staying at the same body weight, point blank period. So how do you maintain or maintain the right weight? First, you gotta make sure that you're in a healthy body fat. You should not be over 30%, or for some people they have some lower genetic set points, so it can go from 15 all the way to 10%, depending on how you feel. But around that 9%, it starts to get more dangerous. Maintaining around there or try to put on muscle around there, you might be a genetic freak. You might be able to put on body weight of muscle at 9%. That's you, you're the anomaly. You get what I'm saying? But you gotta stay at a body fat to where you're not tired, you're not fatigued, or your workouts doesn't have to be dreadful. You don't have lack of energy. You gotta have the energy to be able to train. You don't feel tired every time. When you start feeling too tired, weaker, more sluggish, this is a sign that you are not at the body fat that your body wants you to be. You're either too high, that's where you begin to feel more sluggish, more sleepy, more lazier. You might be too high for your body fat. You want to say your body fat might be too high that your body is showing you signs that you might need to lose weight. You get what I'm saying? That's what your body's teaching you or making you. Those are the signals that you're receiving because you're either too high or too low. You're too low, you don't have as much energy, your sex drive is lower. You get what I'm saying? You feel like shit because you're too low of a calorie or you're eating too low of a calorie that you cannot put on muscle. So in order for you to maintain, you gotta be at a healthy body fat. You get what I'm saying? Then you can be able to put on muscle. But I advise most people, if they're on the fatter side, I'm gonna advise them to take 250 calories away from your diet, and they should lose like a pound a week. You get what I'm saying? Or if they're on the, what do they call it, lower side of body fat, I'm like, add 250. You should begin to see muscle gains. You get what I'm saying? You should not gain more than a pound a week, and you should not lose more than a pound a week. You do not add, you do not subtract. You're at a healthy body fat, enough for you to be able to put on muscle. You get what I'm saying? And feel amazing. Don't feel fatigued. You don't feel like it's miserable to live. You get what I'm saying? You're not too heavy to where you're beginning to feel sluggish. You get what I'm saying? You're at a healthy body fat. You know what I'm saying? Now you can actually begin to maintain. So you add nothing, you don't subtract nothing. You're perfect where you are right now. Then you can start maintaining. Now, when you're maintaining, you're trying to focus on your form in the gym. Make sure you're pushing well. Learn your body. Make sure that the stretch, put as much pain into it as possible. You're trying to learn how to be comfortable with the weights once you're maintaining. If you don't know how to be comfortable with the weights, you will not make amazing progress because some people are trying to bag out as much weight as possible. That's not what makes you grow. It's how you feel the stretch. It's how you pulse. It's how you actually, the finesse of the whole workout. That's what makes you look amazing. You will not get anywhere by just pushing weight. Weight doesn't equals muscle.